All right, Matt. No episode this week. I'm at DC. I'm not sure about Ryan's availability. I don't think he was available anyway. But I did need to talk to you about something anyway. So this seemed like the perfect opportunity to get some bonus material for our five people who like to look on our YouTube channel.
No six,
And
Graham. I guarantee you got six now.
I think it was six. I think it might have been six as well. But as I mentioned to you in DMs, I needed the voice of British independent wrestling, and I couldn't think of anybody better than you for this. So I do need you to have access to the internet, though.
Okay.
All right, I'd like you to pull up Cage Match,
Okay. My
and I'd like you to pull up an organization that I think you might be familiar with, called it's CXW. Is that the one? I think
okay.
yes, CXW. That's it. And
I may not even cage match fish.
if you just type in CXW, it should come up.
Yeah. Well. Okay.
And specifically, go to the events, and I'd like you to look at Massive, which I believe is from 2023. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. And there's something particular about that card that I'm interested in, and I think you might be interested in as well.
Okay.
All right. So the top, what's the
Massive.
top?
Massive. 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 I've got to find where it is on the thing. So
It's probably about seven events ago or something. It's a while.
events. And then
You're
okay.
probably doing it
Oh,
on your phone.
it's all on there now. That's good. They've finally got everything up there now. Thankfully.
And
Okay.
what was the opening match?
The opening match, I believe, was Johnny Storm versus Shah Samuels.
There we go. I remember Charles Samuels. I couldn't remember who it was above. Now that's actually not the most interesting part, as far as I'm concerned.
I've just seen this interesting part.
What's the most interesting part then, Matthew?
Well, if I'm we're on video, I can show you.
You can. I was wondering how to share screen, but well, look at that commentary by magnificent Matt Lewis. This stems from a few weeks ago when I mentioned that certain commentators get their names listed and certain ones didn't. I was like, oh, wouldn't it be really cool if Matt got his? I cannot take credit for this. This is not my doing, but that is one of our listeners. You have UTT Rob to thank for this. He shared this with me a few days ago, and can I? I was like, does he know? And he's like, no, he doesn't know yet. I was like, I think we might need to do a bit of bonus video to see what his reaction would be, but I couldn't figure out the best way to get to it. You actually listed on several different ones, actually. But that's the most recent one. I think it goes back as far as is it Let's Have It? Is that what one of those shows was
That's
called?
how it was my official debut. Yeah.
Oh, well, you're listed as your official debut. So there are several ones now where you are officially cage match. I don't know if certified is the right word, but I thought that was pretty cool.
I feel quite emotional.
Uh-huh. Oh, when Rob shared that with me, I was like, that is really cool. That was really cool. So I thanked Rob for allowing me to break the news with you.
That's gonna really stick in Callum's craw. That I got. I'm on K match for him. Oh,
Needs to respect his elders with regards to that. Then,
I
yeah.
I think he probably is on there somewhere. To be fair, he's wrestled for WAW and SOS, so he's on there somewhere probably already. So
He might be. He might be. But I like also the fact that it didn't just say Matt Lewis as well. It said magnificent Matt Lewis, which I thought for me made it even more special.
it's an important thing for you
Hmm.
because for those people who are maybe new, checking out for the first time, welcome. You've missed loads. There's 300 plus episodes on the back catalog on Visual Global Media. Go check it out after you watch this. My name, of course, stems from a 4-year-old strawberry blonde haired boy who breaks bones like I change my underwear. Um, I'm saying no school, no tales out of school, Grandma. Am I? I'm not lying now. The guy is literally Danger Kid. He's a magnet to injuries, and yet nothing stops him. Nothing slows him
He's
down.
playing lacrosse now as well. That's not exactly a non-contact
Oh,
sport either.
right. So, how far are we into this recording? Are we? I think maybe 4 minutes. I don't think we can swear in the first 5 minutes. So, I think we might watch our fucking language. Oh, it's too late. No, no, it's really cool that um, UTC Rob, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Also, going to show that we do have people actually listen to the show, I suppose, as well. That's a really cool moment. But no, Jackson gave me that nickname years ago because he couldn't say magnificent. Um,
I don't know if he couldn't or if he just noticed the pun. I don't remember now. It's different with as time has passed, but I mentioned it to you, and I thought that was kind of
for,
clever, and
for
it's stuck.
context, by the way, I've just got home from training with GPW tonight. The aforementioned Callum Cruz gave me a lift home, and we were talking actually as he dropped me off, which is why I'm slightly later than I should be. I'm so sorry, Graham. But he can talk. He can talk more than I can, Graham. And so heaven help him when he comes on the show, is what I'll say. Um, he was boasting about having Ethan Lawrence follow him on Instagram. Big deal, obviously. He's one of Ethan's biggest fans, really is. And he glanced at Ethan's follows and then asked how I spelt magnificent. So I spelled it out to him. Ethan Lawrence does not follow me on Instagram.
Mm.
I'm like, Ethan, you bastard. I know you're a heel, but you bastard. So Callum was kind of like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, I've got his phone number. You beat me then. So
Hmm.
I still win. I still win.
He is also credited as a commentator on. I can't remember which show it was. I was kind of clicked on several just to see how many you were mentioning. I did see Ethan Lawrence on one of them. So.
It's really cool that they're starting to finally get on top of the commentary side of things, and
Mhm.
not just for me, but for everyone out there getting their rightful props, because commentary, we've discussed before, commentary and ring announcing is not an easy gig. It's not an easy gig. I mean, it's like for me and Graham and Ryan, we turn up with good cop, bad cop, with piles and piles of script to go through. So it's fine, you know. Graham spends all day at school when he should be teaching, writing the script for each show. So that's what takes forever.
Ryan has notes.
If you think we scripted stuff and you've got another thing,
I'm trying to remember what it was last episode. And I called him out. I played my STFU card on him, and the whole criticism wasn't actually anything that he'd done either. It was something that you said, I think. I don't,
most things
but
are.
but
Most
it's
things
like,
are.
well, so he always buys for time whenever it's his time to come up with his good cop moment because he hasn't thought about it.
To be fair, Graham, we do the same thing on Devil's Advocates.
That's a little different because you don't know what it is ahead of time. So you gotta think about it. But you can prepare your own moments you got for the show. Hey, all right, let's cut this short. We don't want this to be too long. I didn't want it to be too long, but I did want to share that with you because I thought that was a cool moment. And I would
Thank
like
you.
our fans to know as well. I didn't want them to have to wait a week with us not being on air either. Because there
Indeed.
was no
Take
way
care,
I could
guys.
keep that a secret.
Take care, guys. We love you all.
Bye.
Bye.